My Roman Empire, and something I literally cannot stop thinking about is how we're told that you have to work until you're 65, and then when you're 65, you get to retire, but you don't actually just magically get to retire at 65. You only get to retire if you have enough money at 65 to stop working. Nobody ever told me that money was part of the equation. And if I did, it was telling me that I should save money, but you will never actually save enough money to be able to retire. Think about this. If the average person makes $1.6 million in their lifetime, but they say the average person needs $1.7 million to retire, even if you saved every dollar you ever made, it wouldn't be enough every dollar you ever made. So if you can't save your way there, then the only way to make more money is to invest your money. But nobody tells you that if you don't start investing your money when you're young, you'll have to save hundreds or thousands of dollars more every month to make up for the fact that you didn't start when you were young because of the way that compound interest works. So if you knew about investing in your 20s and you put away $50 a week for literally 10 years out of your entire life, so from the time that you were 20 until you were 30 years old, you would retire a millionaire, literally just investing for 10 years out of your entire life because you started young. But if you waited until you were 40, you would need to invest $1,000 a month to get to the same point. And most people don't start thinking about retirement until their 40s because they're like, oh, this is looming, this is coming up, and not understanding that if they had just started when they were younger, it would have been so much easier. But they just didn't know. So instead of teaching us about photosynthesis and parallelograms, they could have been teaching us about the one thing that we actually have to do to be able to have any sort of financial security or freedom in our lives, but they don't. And I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but I'm literally at the point where I have to think that this is on purpose. Because if knowing how compound interest works and how investing works and how you'll never save your way to being able to retire or save your way to wealth or financial freedom, or this is the only way that we'll ever be able to stop working, why don't they teach us? Why don't they tell us? Investing isn't for the rich, it's how you get rich, and it's the only way to ever really be financially free, but maybe they don't want that. Now, that is why I created my company, No Budget Babe, to teach women all of the things that we should have been taught in school that will dramatically change our lives, like learning how to negotiate your salary, learning how to effectively manage your money without a budget, how to heal our relationship with money so we stop making choices that are leaving us stressed and broke and unhappy, learning how to invest so we can grow our wealth and become financially free because it's the only way. I went from $40,000 in debt to a millionaire at 30 years old using the strategies that I teach. If you want to learn more about this, I have five free money trainings on our website under freebies, or you can apply to work with me as your 7-figure mentor through my 5-step methodology, the one that I used to go from $40,000 in debt to a millionaire at 30 years old. Check out our website for more information. This could be the thing that changes everything.